we're here at Leicester Square at a
BFF.
very prestigious event.
BFF.
Tell me, where are we now?
BFF.
Film Festival, View Cinema, Leicester Square.
All right, and I've got one of the winners here who's got an extraordinary film that he's done about an amazing history and a story that, please, tell me the background to your award-winning film.
Well, we basically won 40 awards since Christmas
Wow.
of our project Harm, Fall to the Ground and Book of Teon, which encompasses my tribulation and my horrible trial of almost losing my estate to the RSPCA.
Now, what was your estate?
Well, it's the biggest estate left on Billionaires Row, Barbados, next to Rothschild.
Oh my God, so how much
And
was that worth?
It's worth 28 million by itself, but 200 million with luxury flats. So
do you mind? Do you pay for my drink? Thank you very much.
well,
You can pay for the
plenty
next one
more
after this.
coming over.
Okay, so tell me more.
So yeah, well, I threw it in to the story with the backdrop of vampires and supernaturals, where I get bitten in the story, and I become enhanced and discover more of our gifts. I then bite Sean, who discovers his gifts,
Come over here, Sean.
and we join all the supernaturals bidding for the throne. Just like
So tell me, what
yeah.
were the superpowers that he got?
Well, telepathy, and he can hulk up a bit when he's angry, to say
Oh,
the
right.
least. And kind of touching on the domestics and friendships and bonds. Some can, repair, some are absolutely annihilated and there's no return.
So how did you go about making this film? What was the technology you used? Did you
Well-
have someone who directed it, or did you?
Well,
do it
I
yourself?
directed it,
Right,
but I've
okay.
also got 3 DLPs. We show it on Blackmagic, 55Ds and my phone.
Wow, did you shoot some of it on your
Yeah, on
phone?
my phone. One of them I shot on my entire phone, and that won 3 awards and great reviews from Tribeca and
Amazing.
Sundance.
Really,
Yeah.
isn't it amazing?
It is amazing.
I'm sorry, but I went up the road here. We're in Leicester Square at the moment, and up the road was the Oxford Circus store, and I saw
Yes.
how amazing, like the focus points of when you could use cinema mode and just
Yes.
touch,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
afterwards actually change the focus points on
Yeah,
iPhones.
yeah.
I'm not doing a commercial,
Yeah.
so let's leave that now. Let's move on from that. But basically, the quality from the
Yeah.
iPhones was
Yeah.
really good enough for you to make this movie.
It's enhanced to such a point that even new releases are entirely being shot on mobile phones now.
That's so bizarre,
Yeah.
isn't it?
So we coupled it with just shop and watch, so you can basket items like our shoes.
Now tell me about what the merchandise that came,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you had a very much a 360 merchandising,
Yeah.
very clever campaign linked to your film,
Yeah.
where you were selling stuff linked to the film. Is that
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
So tell me about that.
Well, we will through shop and watch.
Tell me what's called Shop and Watch.
Yeah, shop and watch, which is launching this year. You can basket the shoes to belts to these shirts. We mix and blend with designers of the Oxford Tower to all designers across the world, but we chose 10 designers for this collection.
So tell me, can I be cheeky here?
Yeah.
You obviously sound like a wealthy man. What did you do about working out what brands would be linked to the film?
Well, we started off with our own, which was with Crockett and Jones and Dorian Gittins of the Tate Archipelago Textiles at the Oxford Tower. And we worked from there. Before we worked with other designers, but then we decided to actually have our own brand to encompass and have them almost rally together.
Right. So what was your inspiration for your fashion side of it? What made you design the shoes, the jacket? Was it Vivienne Westwood or
Well,
not?
do you know what? My mother was very fashionable.
Yeah.
But I always grew up taking note of designers that fit me, because I'm a petite man.
You're slim and
I'm
gorgeous.
thank you.
Like
Not
me,
so bad
like
yourself.
me, except
Not
I've got
bad
a belly.
yourself.
Sorry, a 55-year-old belly.
And gorgeous.
But by the way,
And
thank
we
you.
and we just went from there. We kept on snowballing on the back of our own brand, London Master and Gantion.
Some of the designers like Nico really improved.
Yeah, Nico De Donna, Pritch London.
These are the ones that inspired you. So
Well, no,
tell me
they was
more.
actually in the initial film,
Right. Okay.
but this was before the court case. And 3 years after the court, 3 years after working with them, we decided to do our own shoes.
Right.
And I thought it was a nice point to make that we are creatives in film, but we also
And
creatives in
independent to be able
film
to make your
and
own
fashion.
brands.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So how adventurous for you to go, hang on, let's just get rid of these people that are causing problems for us and make our own merchandise.
Yeah, not all of them
Do you
cause
understand?
problems, only a
No,
few
some
of them.
them.
It's only
But tell
some.
me,
Yeah.
as a beginner,
Yeah.
how did you get your inspiration to design what shoes and what sort of different items you would make?
Well, do you know what?
Because you're obviously competing with major brands.
Yeah.
And
But I knew that we had a unique selling point. There's no silk Albert slippers in the world.
Right.
There's
Tell me
only
more about the
silk,
slippers.
The only silk what was worn was royalty. And that is going way back
Tell me,
to...
what
yeah.
does a silk slipper mean? Does it mean it doesn't sweat?
Well-
like a beautiful feeling on
Well,
the feet?
it's one of a kind. It's one of a kind. They're long lasting.
Right.
And
With the most expensive material.
yeah, and
So
by
yes.
Crockett and Jones, Her Majesty's
wow.
Service.
Because they're loomed, so each design is unique. to
Yeah.
the loom.
Right, I
And she
see.
can't reloom, and they can't be imitated. And she's very old, so once she passes, you know, they will go from 1,500 to 5K next. Well,
Right.
God knows.
So look, now you've got this wonderful template of having success here in London.
Yeah.
What's happening next to you? What are your plans for the next things? What's
Well,
your next
right
step?
now, because I've won the estate, my parents are just now coming around to the fact.
Stop. Put the brakes on. You've won the estate.
Yeah.
That means you're fucking loaded. Excuse
Yeah.
the language.
Yeah, pretty much.
What I mean is, well done.
pretty
You've
much.
nailed a court case because
Yeah.
these days it's so difficult to win.
Well-
so well done.
well, we
so now
won.
you've got the freedom to be a real creative. What are you
Yeah.
going to do next with the money?
Well, we're waiting on the right leasing deal. We're being courted left, right, and centre from New York to London to Germany. We've just found out also that my cousin, lawyer cousin, her cousin has married Rihanna's parent, one of them, I can't reveal, but
Okay.
it's her cousin, not mine, but we are all family. So I thought maybe we'll work together with them, but I wanted to establish myself first. So we entered into festivals, won, so I feel more confident.
Yes.
I said, oh, hello, Rihanna, rather than, oh, hello, Rihanna, if you know what I mean.
So can I ask you,
Yeah.
if you were to put into a pie chart, that's
Yeah.
sort of the amount of talent you have, what is your comfort zone for the amount of talent you have? Are you enjoying the creating of new products?
I'm loving
or
being
films?
so many characters in once because we use AI also, and I
Yes, it's
play
very powerful.
and I play 10 characters, and nobody knows really
different face.
because it's different faces.
Yes.
So it's my comfort zone, flexing my talents behind the screen and in front of the screen,
Yeah.
and still being business minded. Being attentive to the state, thinking of leasing deals, being multifaceted, that's my strength.
So what's next? Because I interrupted you before you answered it.
Well,
What's
doing a
next?
feature, doing a
No,
feature film.
So what would that be, do you think?
Well,
what do you
if-
think you feel comfortable doing and
Well, I
would be
think-
great for the world to see?
I think because we've won so many awards,
Yeah.
I think they want now the feature. So I think we're going to focus on embellishing what we have. Hence, we've like even brought in Hatton Gardens and the Rolexes and stuff to bring not only their brands but their services involved, because it's very everything's
When you say
changing.
service involved, do you mean
like
the
Rolex
sponsorship?
services?
Do you mean help sponsoring the film?
No, I mean, we don't just focus products, we focus people's services, whether it's chauffeurs, Rolexes, Rolls
Yeah,
Royces, to the local sewer down the
It sounds
market.
like a multimedia film.
Yes.
Where when you make the film, it's actually helping to support other
Yeah.
people that have helped the film come together.
Yes, I mean, insert their VR codes,
Yes,
they can
exactly.
go straight to their
Gosh, isn't it
businesses.
weird? Because the way the world has changed is that a wonderful film or something you're doing as a project now is becoming something that's actually inputted by multiple brands.
Yes.
So almost like a tree,
Yeah.
you're the stem.
And it branches
the
out.
branches out, and
Yeah.
you are the brands are the roots that are feeding
Yeah.
you with
Teon's
what
always-
makes it big.
Yeah.
Is that a good analogy?
It's definitely the right analogy, but I didn't do it by myself. Anthony here is right beside me. We also have...
Do you feel that's the right analogy? That
I just help
you've got a
out where I
strong
can.
bark idea,
I'm
and
acting
that,
in it, I help out with production, but it's
Yeah.
Teon's baby. I just help where I can. Like,
Yeah,
my
so he-
partner.
but don't
agrees.
undermine yourself because it's very important to have that backbone and roots
Absolutely.
to
Yeah,
an idea.
definitely.
Oh wow, how exciting!
It is
Well, look,
exciting.
thank you very much for buying my drink.
No, we're going to
I
get
hope
you
I
some
didn't look a bit
more.
more
Some
tiddly.
more. Champagne next, you know?
Thank you so much, and please
thank you.
spend your wonderful, well-earned money
I
on
will.
fantastic product.
I
You're a
definitely
legend.
will.
Thank you.
You're a legend too. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Keep up the creativity too.
And I was going to wear this jacket today in green.
No,
We both was going to
you
wear
can't afford it.
I can.
I'm
I
off.
told you I can. Awesome.